Today's April 5th of 2013. I'm bringing you the Aries new moon that'll occur April 10th of 2013 at 5:36 a.m. East Coast time, U.S. Now, Aries is when we plant a seed. New moon, we want to plant a seed or let the universe know that we're ready for growth. We're ready to put ideas out. We're ready to put out into the universe what it is we feel, know, and understand at this time. So, on this day, on the 10th, you got to be prepared to do this. This is a time for a new phase in life. Every year when this new moon in Aries occurs, we have this, but this one's way more ramped up because we have 5 planets in Aries. We have Uranus at 9 degrees at this time, Sun and Moon at 20 degrees of Aries, Mars at 22, and Venus at 23 degrees. So 4 of the 5 personal planets are here in Aries, and so there's a lot of things you can do to change your life as it is here on Earth. By manifesting what it is you come to. Now, Aries says we got to get going. We got to take the step of moving forward without really knowing where this thing's headed. So know that during this time we can really catapult ourselves in a forward direction. And the key's going to be you're not really understanding where it is we're going or having all the other pieces of the puzzle, how we're going to get there or how it's all going to unfold or where it's going to end. One thing I forget to mention, and I'm going to mention it here today, is when we deal with Aries and beginnings, and I talk about having passion and just aggressively going after things. That's awesome, but we got to one of the keys here that we got to remember whenever we deal with Aries is we just went through Pisces and Virgo, the new and full moons, and so what we had to do then, and what we need to still realize now, is how we got to where we are. What do we know? Who are we up to this point? And then what do we still have to deal with? We got a lot of things going on that we're dealing with, cycles and issues of things from the past. And so we got to understand where we are, and we have to bring some of that with us to continue dealing with it so we can end it. A lot of people want to run from their problems and say, I don't want to deal with something. It's too hard for me to even think or manage, or I don't understand it. But trust me, take this Aries energy and bring that stuff with you in a way that's, I want to deal with it, and I'm ready, and I want to take passion and aggression and start dealing with things and get off of some of these cycles. Okay, this is going to be a tremendous opportunity for you to do this. There's a whole new phase of life coming. The powers to be know this, and I'm telling you that this is an opportunity for you to live from the inside out. It's the only way to truly live. God is within all of us, and it's our ability to tap into that knowledge and that understanding and grow from within so we can truly just help each other as we move through this life. Okay, Saturn's in Scorpio. This is a time when your soul's dealing with a lot of issues that are very similar, or they're tough. It seems like, maybe you have a girlfriend and an old one shows up, or maybe you have a job and another one shows up, or maybe you lost your job and you can't find a job, or maybe you don't have a girlfriend and you seem you can't find one. Well, there's issues here for all of us, whether you're dealing good, bad, or ugly. There's issues for all of us where, as we're trying to get to the core, which is Saturn is telling us to do, being in Scorpio, we're having similar scenarios pop up that are like, wow, this is really making this decision even tougher. Well, if you just pull back and look and realize that it's just up to you to take a step and to make a decision and move in a direction, the next lesson or the next part of the lesson will show itself when you're ready. Okay, you can't just run from your past. You can't throw your past out. Bring up what you need to deal with from your past, and let's move on. This is a wonderful time, Saturn being in Scorpio, for you to dig to your core, do the work that many lifetimes, the accumulation of events and feelings and emotions and beliefs have come to this point, where you can really handle them and do something with them. And then at the end, Saturn leaving Scorpio in about 2 years will gift us if we do the work. And now's a wonderful time to get going and do this work. Saturn's trining Neptune. So a lot of the past, or a lot of things, are coming to all of us. Things are really confusing. The world's really confusing. But the key's going to be is go within and then live from the inside out. And you're going to really like what happens. Manage this thing by breaking it down. And I think you'll like what Saturn has to, what Saturn will, how Saturn will help us, and where Saturn takes us. The other thing in Scorpio now is the North Node, and the North Node being there is going to be tremendous, because it's really, if you think of the North Node as expansion from the universe's perspective, it's a universe saying, you can do this. I'm bringing you, I'm going to shake you up a little bit to your core, because I know you're ready, and I know you can handle this. Saturn's there. Just do the work. So you believe in yourself here. This is an opportunity for you to really catapult yourself. Okay. Um, these eclipses run in 19-year cycles. North Node in Scorpio, South Node in Taurus, and we're getting ready to see a 3 eclipse. It's a little bit rare. It happens about once a year, but we're going to see a full moon in Scorpio, new moon in Taurus, full moon in Sagittarius. It'll be the last of the eclipses as they ran through Sagittarius, Gemini. Um, what we talked about that in those eclipses is you opening to what you know, who you are, what you believe, creating your philosophy. What was being taken from you is your ability to learn and understand. So you really had to go within and then seek. I thought a lot of Gemini South Node transiting through there was about us and the internet, and I still believe that this is the last of the eclipses, Sagittarius, Gemini. So notice how they're clamping down. The internet's messing up. There's more issues with the banking, and just things not working as they should. Pop-ups are showing up everywhere. This is that last phase, the internet, and they use astrology, so um, that'll continue to be an issue. So let's watch that, and then of course the eclipses in Scorpio, Taurus. Um, you're seeing the money issues. You see Bitcoin rise up. You see other currencies are trying to bring up that they're just out in space. They're just on the internet. Careful here, because the key here is you have to deal with timeless things. Saturn and Scorpio, Scorpio and Capricorn. You got to deal with things that withstand the test of time. They're going to appear on the surface. They're awesome, but they're not going to withstand the test of time. So you're going to want to be careful. I'm not telling you not to deal with it. I'm just telling you that if it doesn't withstand the test of time, it won't make it. So be careful of the Bitcoins and the other currencies out there that they're trying to bring up here, because they're trying to get you involved in it. So a quick dollar can be made, but not by you. Unless you're very careful and know when to get in and out. And I don't even get into that. Lastly, Uranus still in Aries. So shocking and sudden things are happening on the frontier, but so are they within you. So open to that which you're guided, or you lean towards, and have some passion and have some faith here that just take the step. Let Uranus guide us to a degree, because it'll leave us better than we're found. It's still square in Pluto, and with that, I think Pluto being in Capricorn, I told you about this many times. Just last time, Pluto rules, war, extreme power, death, rebirth, regeneration, transformation. It's bringing all that energy to Capricorn, which rules the societal structures, uh, the way things have been put together on the physical plane to for any generation or any time frame, um, that where people are trying to take the human race to another frontier. But if they don't withstand the test of time, when Pluto comes here, we lose that whole structure. That whole thing's going to crumble, and a new one will come of it. Our system's crumbling, and it will continue. We're finally the 10th and 11th degree where we can do something about it. That's in astrology, it's the Capricorn Taurus, where we're starting to build a foundation. So listen, it's now time for us, this moon, to really take off. That's why I thought late March and now this moon was going to be a tremendous time when things were going to change. And it is. If you look around what's gone on since about the 20th of March on, things have totally just flipped themselves upside down. So prepare for continued chaos, but also know that here's an unbelievable time for you to truly dig within and stop or get off the cycles that for lifetimes you've dealt with things. Okay, bring them up and deal with them. You're going to like what happens. Stay clean, no drugs, no alcohol, as Saturn trine Neptune likes to confuse things, and you don't need to add to that. So stay clean, get rest, meditate, take care of yourself.